Broadband internet access in rural areas has been a challenge in recent years, especially magnified during the pandemic. But in Livingston County, problem no more after the work of a lot of community leaders.
The internet highway in Chillicothe is getting a lot wider. Tuesday, community leaders came together to celebrate the arrival of 10G broadband internet service.
10 gig is a very big deal. It's a rare network availability.
Chillicothe becomes one of the first in Missouri and one of the few in the nation to offer 10G, a goal they've had there for several years.
This is just as important to us as the railroad, as the highway, as the river. This is the airport. This is part of what allows us to expand far beyond city limits.
Governor Mike Parson was there for the celebration. He says rural access to broadband has been a priority of his since he took office, even more so since COVID-19.
Well, this pandemic really exposed us to how weak we were, especially when it comes to telehealth and telemedicine, that we took for granted we could just go get those services all the time, and then all of a sudden you get shut down and you had to depend so much on broadband.
And now with expanded broadband, business leaders say the city is no longer limited by being a smaller community in west central Missouri. They say they're not just competing now with like smaller towns across the Midwest, but cities around the nation and beyond.
We now can be competitive any place on the planet. And if there's a reason somebody is looking to relocate, Chillicothe is a fantastic option.
Green Hills Communications is providing the broadband. Company officials say they spent $5 million over several years to get it done.